for
and
him.
People have to
giving us
decide.
one.
The only poll that counts is on Tuesday.
But look,
and
Donald Trump, and Chris, what really counts is Donald Trump has already committed that when he's elected president, he will be president for all people, including those who didn't support him.
He's going to have a lot of work to do, Kellyanne,
that's right,
because he has divided
but
this
I hope
country.
that you will be. I hope you'll be there to be part of the work. It's very important that people in prominent positions like you realize that we have a country to put back together to heal. You can't possibly be happy that millions of people are in poverty, don't have health insurance. They need to own this.
I get it. I get the issues, and I will be there. It doesn't make it easy to be there when you're threatened at rallies and you're told maybe it should be easier to attack the media and change the First Amendment laws. But again, this will all be decided on Tuesday.
Yes.
Kellyanne,
thank you.
Good
God
luck.
Bless you,
Keep your energy up.
Platform.
Allison.
All right, let's talk about the other side. We want to bring in Democratic Congressman Patrick Murphy. He's running for the U.S. Senate in Florida against Marco Rubio. He is also a supporter of Hillary Clinton. Congressman, good morning.
Good morning, Allison. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Let's look at Florida, the all-important state of Florida, because it's very interesting to see the numbers in the polls there right now. CNN's Poll of Polls, which is where we crunch together all of the latest polls, it shows Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump in a dead heat at 45-45. And Congressman, you know, I hear all sorts of people say, given the Hispanic population in Florida.
Momentum as I'm traveling the state. I was with Secretary Clinton just the other day, was with Vice President Biden yesterday, going to be with President Obama today. And I sense so much enthusiasm out there. So I think what we're really going to see, and especially these last few days, is great turnout. And we've already seen some record turnout from Hispanic voters. But look, it's Florida. It's always going to, be a swing state. It's always going to, tighten up here at the end. But I think there's a lot of momentum, not only for Secretary Clinton, but in our race against Marco Rubio. Because, look, at the end of the day, Floridians want a senator that's going to show up for work every day.
Let's talk about your race against Marco Rubio. All eyes also on this race, yours, because, swing the balance of power in the Senate. And, of course, Marco Rubio himself ran for president. It's neck and neck. Let me show you the latest CNN poll. Marco Rubio is getting 49%. You are getting 48%. How do you think the presidential race has affected your Senate race?
Well, there's no question historically that most folks show up to vote for the top of the ticket, and then they go down ballot accordingly. But, let's not forget, as I travel the state, whether I'm talking to Republicans, Democrats, Independents, they tell me the same thing. Hey, Patrick, we know at least you're going to show up to work. Marco Rubio is the worst voting record of any senator from Florida in nearly 50 years. So there's a reason why we are neck and neck. People want someone that's going to show up. They want someone that's going to stay strong. Marco Rubio's flip-flopped on key issues like immigration reform, which is why he got, booed off the stage last week in Orlando at a, Puerto Rican event there. People don't want Marco Rubio anymore. And I feel really good about the momentum we have, won 2 debates and a lot of great turnout right now here in Florida.
By the way, we want to mention to our viewers that we did invite Senator Rubio on New Day this morning as well, but his campaign declined. I want to ask you, Congressman, about a story in the Hill newspaper about your campaign. It says that the FBI has been investigating an alleged illegal donation scheme involving a Saudi family and your campaign. Basically, it suggests that there were straw donors set up of some kind. CNN has not independently corroborated or confirmed this story. Did you know about this FBI investigation?
No, and our campaign follows the letter of the law. We've never been contacted by the authorities. No one on my campaign has been contacted. And as you saw in this story, it's a lot of speculation. And look, there is a reason why the authorities didn't even comment on this. It's another attempt by the Republicans. Rubio is a no-show, that he doesn't even like his job. Floridians see through this nonsense, and they want a senator that's going to show up. I'm proud of my 97% voting record, proud to be one of the most independent. So, we continue to follow the letter of the law. And again, this is just speculation and Republican groups trying to distract, and they're going to continue trying to push this story. But we're not concerned, and nor have we been contacted.
And do you think Marco Rubio's campaign is behind planting this story or somehow leaking it?
Well, well, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, who knows, but what I do know is there are right-wing, Republican groups out there, and this is all they do, literally, is they are out there pushing misinformation, coming up with frivolous claims on all the different Democratic campaigns out there, trying to push these stories to try to distract from the fact that their candidates are continuing to support Donald Trump, continuing to endorse Donald Trump. I mean, look at Senator Rubio. Right? After everything Donald Trump said about him, after Donald Trump beat him by 20. Man and said that he couldn't be trusted with the nuclear codes, Marco Rubio still endorsed him. Florida.
Congressman Patrick Murphy, we appreciate it.